Today I want to show you how to make extra large glass glitter sills. My name is Betsy Goodman. I'm a wax sill and lettering artist, and I'm so excited to show you this today. These extra large glitter sills are super fun to add to gifts, or they could even be used as ornaments on the tree. So let's jump in. Let's talk about some of the supplies that you're going to need. So you're going to need some crystal clear hot glue warming up in a glue gun on low temperature. You're going to need some glass glitter, and you're going to need this really large 50mm stamp. It's been sitting on an ice pack, and so you'll want to add it back to there, and then you're going to need some stamps. So I have a variety of kind of mini sizes as well as big sizes that I'm going to be adding to mine. You're also going to need a Krylon gold leafing pen, a crocodile punch at the end. So I'm going to put this back on the ice pack, and just know all the stamps that I'm using in this video with hot glue, they've been sitting on the ice pack so that they are nice and cold. Okay, so the first step is that we need to pour our glue and press it with our extra large stamp. So when we start this, we want to make sure we have our glitter really close by, and I like to do it on low so that I don't get a ton of bubbles in the hot glue. Something about like that. And then we'll take our big blank stamp and we're going to press it. So we've got it in and pressed, and then we just move around and pour all the glitter. And from here we can use our fingers to kind of press it in to the glue. And then we want to let this cool for about a minute and a half, I'd say. It takes a little bit longer just because it's so much, but I do like to kind of press it in so it's nice and good, and we'll just let it sit here and cool for a little bit. So we've let this cool, and what we can do is we can pull it up, and it should come off the parchment paper. And ideally we kind of want equal amounts of glue and glitter on all sides. So I've done 3 so far today, and 1 I didn't get quite equal. So it does take a little bit of practice. And then I'm just going to move all my glitter to the side, and then we can use that again for our next one, especially if you're making several. And from here, what I like to do is I like to go over the edge and just brush any loose pieces off, because they're going to fall off anyway. So I'd rather kind of get them off now at this process. So see, there was a bunch that came off. I'll just move those aside, and then I just want to make sure that there's none on the bottom. From here we can remove this seal, and that is going to be our base. It's so cute. So you're going to want to pick off any little pieces of glass glitter that get into the center. You can do that with your fingers or with little tweezers. Now we're ready to add our additional seals. So I'm going to be adding this one first, and you want to work largest to smallest. So we'll just pour some more hot glue on, and then we're going to press it. So cute. And then I'm going to go with, I have this medium-sized snowflake. I'm going to turn this, and I'm going to do this on this side. And then I'm going to do 2 mini snowflakes. And something I do with these is I just put this whole thing in the freezer, because sometimes it's hard to get it to stand up just on one side on an ice pack. So I just put the whole thing into the freezer. So we'll just do one here, and then we'll rotate around, and we'll do one over here. And then at this point you could be done and say that's all you want to add. Or the other thing that you can add is just little dots of hot glue. So you just put a tiny bit and then kind of twist it till you get it off. And we could add Since I added one, I need to add another one now. Add another one right here. And I think that might be all that I add. So we need to let all of this hot glue cool now for about 90 seconds or so, and then we'll remove these stamps. All right, from here, they should be cooled by now, and you can kind of pull, and if it comes off easily, you know it's ready. If it's sticking a lot, then just let it sit a little more. You can pull all these off. The dots of actual glue might not be dry yet because we did those at the very end. Look how cute this is turning out. So cute. So then we want to take our Krylon gold leafing pen. You shake it up and pump it, which I've already done. And we just go over, and I like to do the designed part first. You don't need a ton of flow coming off the pen to do this, but I do all the designed part first. And then once we have that, we can add in the gold around the edge. So all the edges, we're going to color it. So the last thing here is we just need to get a hole in this. And so I'm going to choose the side that's more flat, and just where there's a little opening, we'll just do the hole. And I did it with the bigger one, which is going to help us because we need to put the ribbon through. I just want to add some ribbon here. And so I'm using kind of this thin velvet, and I'm going to need to fold it in half to get it to fit through. Another thing that I do like about the stamps that I chose is that none of them matter the direction they're going, so they could be any direction and they're still going to look okay. So that's something to consider when you're choosing what stamps to choose. So we'll just take our ribbon like this. So this is really fun and cute to use as a little ornament, but you can also add it to a gift. So I'm going to show you that as well. These are so fun and easy to make, and whoever receives them is just going to love them. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you feel inspired to add some wax seals to your holiday crafting, gift wrapping, and baking this year. If you love wax seals, definitely check out my subscription box, the Wax Seal Club. Every other month you get wax seal supplies delivered right to your door. I also have an amazing membership called the Script and Seal Society, where we learn lettering and wax seal projects every month. All the links to those are in the description below. Follow along for the rest of the 12 days of wax seals as I share fun ways that you can use wax seals this holiday season.